football.
Don't talk about your baby, huh? Don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about somebody else's kids.
Yeah, talk about everybody. Damn, Luke, like, talk about everybody. Like, shit, it can't just be about you. Because at the end of the day, it's negative about you.
Dog.
Well, we know it's not, but it's
I think it's just him being a politics. It's him just talking. No different than politics talk. And they get up there and get in the office, and then it's whatever. I think it's driving points. But I tell you this, them Dade County coaches, they need a voice. And I say that to anybody they face. They need a voice.
They do.
They have. I ain't just saying Dade County, Broward County. We got Fife, and we got some dogs who've been at it. And you know what I'm saying? We got American Heritage, and same time these guys are killing it. They deserve more.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. What them boys still blowing in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get K and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here.
Better developers and all.
Because what they've done in college.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
But but the point Luke trying to make, right? Like, you didn't take that into consideration, like what he's trying to do?
No, because he been making that point for years. And he keep making it towards you women instead of saying, nah, let me just say this towards college football.
You don't think he said to other coaches? You don't think when he get Dabo in the room, right?
Fuck no.
You don't think when he get Dabo in the room?
No.
You don't think he say, hey, listen.
No, Dabo the same coach who said he don't want his players getting paid. Dabo don't want his players standing up for social justice. Same coach, but
yeah.
So
but
what
we
he
talking
say?
about business. But when we talking about Dabo want Ray, right? It's business now.
Oh, so you gonna send your kid to a coach that want that?
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
You saying he don't say Clemson. You say he don't say the Clemson. So you don't think when he get Dabo in the room, or when FIU come ask for his kids, you don't think he get in there and he say, hey, listen, man, when them spots come open. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, y'all got an open quarterback spot up there, man. I know a guy. You don't think Luke would say that to them colleges?
Nah. I mean, I don't know. He might do, but
right. Because we not in the rooms. Ain't no FIU spaces. We not in them rooms. I think.
But the same way he vocal about he tweet about it. He tweet about it. He say about it, so you can say the same stuff about them.
Do he ever say anything positive?
No.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. See,
like he'll say, "Oh man, I love Coach Mario's staff in this, but you know they need to do this." Why gotta be a button and just say, "I love their staff"?
I don't know. I don't know why people hear him the way they hear him. You know what I'm saying?
But I get Luke. Luke has always been a rebel, so I understand where
But he do say positive stuff, and the fact that you just sit here and said no, the whole time he told him, "Listen, I told him DVD when he was on the road. We only want to talk DVD. Whether it's true or not, here nor there. Hey, send DVD here. We'll give him the kids. Because what they're trying to do is send the kids. See, this BMAC comes in town and then gets Andy Jean on his resume as a recruit. And they like, hold up, man. Who was running routes with Andy Jean when Andy Jean was 8, 9? Who taught Andy Jean the route tree? You know what I'm saying? Who? You know what I'm saying? When is that ever going to be repaid back? And that's what I think he's fighting for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he's fighting for. That's what I think he's fighting for. I don't. I mean, we hit from the Jacory. We heard Jacory. We heard.
I don't know. I just think Luke got a different agenda because even now, okay, Mario comes back. I still think he has the agenda where he feel like he's still not accepted at U1, man. So it's got to be like, oh,
you think he got some underlying hate?
Yeah, because
I think he support Mario though. He done said it all.
He got, of course, he's supporting him, but he's saying shit like, damn, y'all ain't accepted me how. Like, okay, the other day when I was like, man, Luke created this culture at UM.
Yeah.
He feels that, he really feels that, like, damn, if without me, then you got coaching like that. No, but I feel that way. I say, if Luke was not a part of that coaching in the 80s, UM would not be here.
Well,
I feel that.
You feel that because
it's true. Them players was coming to Luke and going to UM. Luke was there taking care of them players.
Right.
So what I'm saying, Luke don't have that no more. He don't have that leverage no more. Now it's like, damn, boy, you know, they ain't feeling me how I used to be felt.
You think Luther Cambell, who's had a room full of pop that poochie and 100 women in the room. You think he cares? You think that guy?
I think he's caring now.
You see how he got up to space yesterday? Hey man, Rick Ross calling me, man. He's saying I'm supposed to be on stage and I'm sitting at home.
I think he cares
You think
now.
that guy cares?
I think he cares
about,
now.
Huh?
I think he cares more now because he's older now.
I don't know, man. Hey, listen, man. I think it's to me. I just
us knowing Luke, we know his legacy. Me and you, we know Luke legacy from who like 20 years old to 25 know Luke legacy.
Everybody knows Luke legacy.
You say what?
Everybody knows Luke legacy. That played out on a national stage.
Okay, so
in
ask
the
somebody from 20 years old to 25, they know Luke legacy. They'll tell you,
Oh, but 2025, they don't count the kids. They don't count. We don't talk. I don't talk to 2025. Like I mean, they kids. What do you mean? Of course. That's just like saying we don't know our parents' famous people legacy. He's still relevant at the age of 60, right? And he jumps in his community and he gives back to the community. You know what I'm saying? And I just think the emotions gotta get taken out of it. On surface, what is he? You know what I'm saying? What is he trying to do? Whether it work or not, Mario got to deal with that. Mario got to deal with that. That's on Mario.
No, Mario don't got to. Why Mario got to deal with it? Luke ain't paying Mario.
What is sports? Sports is entertainment. So what is TikTok and Instagram? That's your reality TV show. So tell me this. What are you planning to do with your own reality TV show? Just let it sit dormant and watch everybody else get lit? Or you going to do something about it? If you need some ideas, man, DM us.
Butch Davis.
And used to be in the Orange Bowl, it was lit.
I mean, it wasn't packed like it normally was. Then you could realize, like, damn, boy, this stadium was fucked up. Like, but when it's packed,
I used to listen at the park. They used to give us free tickets, and we used to go to the sorry games.
Man, our team, we had to work the concession stand. I know y'all used to work the concession stand. We used to work the concession stand.
Right.
And I used to be like, God damn, you never really noticed that shit was fucked up. But when it's packed, you ain't paying attention. You like, boy, this shit is packed. Everybody around here. But then when it's like, oh damn, it's not 60,000 no more. It's only 40.
Right. But the Dolphins played in the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, way back.
So it was the same situation. We was playing in the pro stadium. Same situation. You remember when Bush was there and people were saying fire Bush Davis because he can't coach on game day. You remember that?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember that? Let us know in the comment section if you remember that. I don't.
Oh no, they remember it because they bring that up more. Remember when so they like we finna hire a new coach. I think this was when we got Diaz.
Yeah.
And everybody kept talking about bring Bush back. People they forgot about the 2000 and 2001. Yeah. And they were like, man, no, you remember when Bush we wanted Bush to be 5, he went 5 and 7, 6 and 7. I'm like, man, y'all gonna bring that up? Y'all don't bring up the fact that he created the best team.
It was bringing that up. I mean, so the Orange Bowl. I was on the space yesterday, and the guy was talking about the memory of the Orange Bowl. And Miami needs a college atmosphere. The city of Miami needs a college atmosphere.
We never had a college atmosphere. The Orange Bowl was just a state. We didn't own the stadium. We was renting that stadium too.
The Orange Bowl, and what I came out and said is, you remember the Clinton Portis days at the Orange Bowl. Not because it was the Orange Bowl, which the dump as it was. It was falling apart. You know what I'm saying? What you remember, you know what I'm saying, is us winning there and how loud the fans in Miami can get when shit is right. That goes for the Dolphins, the Heat. That goes for all of them. The Miami fans are here. They just twiddling their thumbs. They on the beach. They walking on South Beach. They doing all type of illegal stuff until the party lands at Hard Rock. Yeah. And when the party lands at Hard Rock, what is?
And then like as the years go by, it's things that's created more opportunity to do on game day. Like you don't have to go to the game, you go to the bar.
The Dolphins even fight with that. Every sport fights with that. Every sport,
yeah. So now you got bars that's opening up during the game, and you're like, man, I feel better going to the bar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or when we was younger, Little League had 2 days of sports, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
So guess what? Everybody was trying to play on Friday so we could get to the UM games on Saturday.
Right.
Everybody doing what now? Playing on Saturday.
Yeah.
So now you gotta be at the park from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
And that's a huge deal.
And get what they were doing? They were giving the parks tickets. Hey,
Right.
man, you bring these teams to the city. You see at the Orange Bowl a bunch of parks at the games.
Yeah. We used to go to the game all the time.
So now you don't have.
When did we play? We played Friday or something.
We used to play Fridays. Remember, it used to be like,
Every team didn't play Friday though. But we would go to the night game. We would play that morning.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Right. We play Saturday morning and then go to the night game. We flipped over in the car, bro. I remember flipping over in the car with my aunt and holding my little brother in my hand. Like a half a mile from the park. I just wanted to go to the UM game. I put my clothes on, still walked to the park, and the bus had done left me to go to the Orange Bowl, to the UM game. Everybody was okay. My little brother was fine. My auntie had a cut on her leg. But those games wasn't packed.
Nah, it was like the only time they pack is when they playing somebody big. I think the Orange Bowl was 70-something thousand, something like that. Even if it was 80, just say.
I don't think the Orange Bowl, that mean people 55.
Nah, it was more than that. 55 was nothing.
I don't think
55, they used to do that for high school games.
I don't think it hold that many people.
It had to be like 65 to 75.
Let's see. I might be wrong. The Hard Rock is 170. Hard Rock is 70, ain't it?
Yeah, and they took seats out the Hard Rock. 72.
The Orange Bowl was the same, had 72,000?
72, 319.
What? You see what I'm saying? So just imagine if 50,000 every week. I mean, that's still a crazy atmosphere.
Have we ever won at Hard Rock? Have we ever been 8-1 walking in the Hard Rock? Have we ever been 7-0?
Besides 2017, the only year.
That is disgusting. That's the problem.
I mean, well, y'all know how I feel about that stadium. That stadium is cursed. So, you leave it at that.
That's disgusting, dog. Like, even that year, like, why did people get so excited so fast? We was only 4-0, right?
Well, I think the excitement came from, the previous year. Remember, Mark Rick comes in. I think we was at 4-2 or 5-4, something like that, and then we go on like a winning streak.
Right.
We win the bowl, our first bowl game in a long time. It's excitement. Mm-hmm. Most of the team coming back. Then the season start, and it's kind of shaky. We like, oh man, it's probably gonna be another bad season. Then we started winning. The defense was good. Next thing you know, we have 2 home games with Virginia Tech and then Notre Dame. We might lose both games. We beat Virginia Tech. Now the nation is saying, this is UM versus Notre Dame, Catholics versus criminals. That was just all UM needed right there.
So 4-0, the city got excited. We've been 4-0 before though, right?
Yeah.
But the difference was that Rick won the bowl game.
Rick won the bowl game. Yeah, like I say, man, that game right there, that criminal versus Catholic was what set everything off. It was like, damn.
It was lit the Virginia Tech game too.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the Notre Dame game. Notre Dame game, we still felt that disrespect. Like, damn, they gonna keep trying us, calling us criminals.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, man. Listen. I'm in media. I do marketing, social media, and I'm gonna go out on a limb to say that what people remember is the winning. The Orange Bowl and all of that, the aura of the Orange Bowl, all of that comes from the commentators. I think that comes from the commentators making it this thing. You know what I'm saying? The Orange Bowl is hard to win. The Orange Bowl 88-0 or whatever the records was. You know what I'm saying? They haven't lost in the Orange Bowl.
It was like 54
right.
home games, something like that.
Right. All of that comes from that, right? All of that comes from that. But that only happens when you're winning and they have something to talk about, the talking points. You feel me? That only happens when you're winning and they have something to talk about. So, with this energy that Mario created, could you imagine? Let me know in the comment section below. What would it look like we walked in the Orange Bowl 9-1 with a chance of being in the playoffs late in the season? What would Hard Rock look like? What would it look like? In this day and age where you could tweet everybody and get them to come to the game, you could buy tickets online. You ain't gotta do all the crazy stuff to get a ticket. You don't even know if the ticket's sold. You gotta ride to the stadium because you don't know if they sold out or not. You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, What would 9-1, 8-1 look like at the Hard Rock? What would the next season? What if you 8-0 with a chance to be in the playoffs, number 2 in the? What would the Hard Rock look like then?
I mean, your question now got to say, okay, so just say this: what would the Hard Rock look like if the Ruiz family gets the stadium? And just say, okay, the stadium don't come out to 2025, and UM is good, and now the stadium is packed every game. Now, what do you like? Now, what it look like? Is the Hard Rock going to just allow UM to just get out that contract just like that?
I don't even know how that part works.
Now, that's the question you should be thinking about. Like, if the game is packed every game, they saying, well, damn, boy, we just putting 65,000.
We know that's what Ross care about his stadium.
So guess what? Now you got the real dilemma. Uh-oh. Hey,
How does that happen? You got to buy them out?
They under contract.
And nobody ain't talking about it. With all the stuff Ruiz saying and stuff, like nobody...
Ain't nobody talking about getting out of the contract.
Because I think he a billionaire and I think he feel money talks.
Money talks, yeah. But does money talk when my stadium is packed until this contract is over?
Yeah, if Hard Rock turns into the OB Part 2, like if Hard Rock turns into... And when I say OB Part 2, I just mean if it turns into a place where...
That Notre Dame game, just imagine the Hard Rock like that every home game. Do you say, oh yeah, I'm going to just let them get out this contract? Hell no.
I don't know how that part works. I can't really speak on it. If y'all lawyers in the comment section, y'all let us know how that works. I mean, I can't really speak on it. I don't know if UM has a clause in there that say they can get out when they want to. We don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. That's their home field right now for years. I don't even know when the contract is up. But
I mean, I don't see a reason of a stadium locking a team in. That's kind of... I can see people trying to own people, but not owning, trying to own. I don't know. But that's what it's whatever the contract says. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you just go back to 2000. Remember, we was there in 2017, Notre Dame game.
I put the video up in the member section.
It was crazy.
My camera has no sound. It's just static.
It's crazy.
My camera has no sound. It's just like it's just static.
Everything is shaking.
Yeah.
So just imagine every home game like that, and you telling me. Stephen Ross, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He gonna say, hey, okay, man, y'all come to the table with some money, I'll get y'all out of this contract. It's not about money, because he got money. Now it becomes, I want my stadium to be like this every time that something's here.
I mean, that's a fight the Ruiz as a family would have to fight. Or UM would have to. See, that's what I'm saying. If UM have the power to back out.
Now, how much do UM really want the stadium?
Think they make more money? I think they make more money.
I think they say they make more money if they have their own. But even that still won't be their own stadium, but it'll be like theirs.
You said something significant, dog, about college atmospheres. Like, Orange Bowl wasn't a college atmosphere.
It wasn't.
It was a grown person.
Yeah, it was NFL teams was playing there. They had Super Bowls there. It was NFL teams playing there.
And I would preface this to say this. Florida State at night is a beautiful place inside that stadium. When they're chopping and it is something to see. So I can only imagine Michigan. You remember Clemson was finna play Florida State that night and they were showing the pregame. I can only imagine the atmosphere of what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing, the tradition and all of that. It is a different thing. Miami is not located in Death Valley or College Station.
Oh, we in the party city. You know
it's not located in.
It gotta be a party. It has to be a party. It just ain't no, oh, boy, okay, this Saturday we just all got to head down the heart. No, it's a party.
And it's actually a party on a level that you can't touch in Death Valley.
You can't touch in these college cities.
You can't. You're not finna get Jennifer Lopez and the City Girls and the box. It's a whole different level that it can reach. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Hard Rock got a Club Live in there, man. You know Club Live is probably one of the best clubs in the world on South Beach, and they got a part 2 at Hard Rock.
It's a different level. But to bring it all home, what people remember is the winning.
Man, look, you win, they don't care nothing about that stadium being this and this and that.
That's what they remember. You remember when I say, when I say you remember the winning, you remember winning in that stadium and that stadium being packed because we were winning. The first thing you're gonna bring up is a time when we were winning, Clinton Portis and all these memories and running through the smoke, and you're gonna bring up the moments where the stadium was packed, because I've been in that stadium before and it wasn't packed.
Yeah.
The stadium was packed and we were winning and the stadium was super loud. Now the fans were closer to the field. I give them that.
Closer to the field, yeah.
I think they just fixed the Dolphin Stadium to get a little closer. But the fans were closer to the field. It was a different feeling. But I'm here to tell you this. Mario them do what they planning to do, and you're going to create something else at Hard Rock.
I think by you saying that the fans were closer, just looking at the differences from the stadium, the Orange Bowl. Now, one thing I would say about the Orange Bowl, it was like almost like I would say that's more like Sandlot. And then,
like what?
Sandlot, and then the Hard Rock is organized,
more professional.
Yeah, because I mean, for one, it was a horrible parking down there, man.
Horrible
parking.
Did you ever park in the parking lot?
Like real bad, man. You couldn't park.
Did anybody ever park in the parking lot? Well, you always at Pedro's house? Did you always get parked? No blocky. Well, did anybody ever park in the parking lot? How early did you have to get there to get in the parking lot?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and this is probably one of the biggest games. I ain't even gonna say the biggest because we wasn't as good at that time, but it was big because of the team was playing.
Yeah.
UM they finna play UCLA. This is when they got Cade Manon, I think is the quarterback. He's Heisman Trophy finalist. And everybody just say we were supposed to play them early in the season, but then it got postponed and switched to another date. So we finna play them. Oh boy, UCLA finna blow UM out. You know what I'm saying? And this is the infamous 300-yard game Edgerrin James has.
Right.
The stadium was packed, and it was loud and crazy.
That was at the Orange Bowl?
At the Orange Bowl. Every time EJ got the ball. Yeah, every time EJ get the ball, he's breaking and he's scoring, and they going crazy. And then we beat them instantly. Everybody's out running on the field and this and that. I cannot do that at Hard Rock. You're going to jail.
Can you run on the field at Hard Rock? We never seen nobody run on the field at Hard
Rock.
Rock.
You're going to jail. We do media. We be on the sideline. We see it. What police be like, hey man, back up, get away.
I done seen them throw bottles. I done seen them stop the game because they were throwing stuff on Hard Rock. Najee always remind me that he had 100 yards in that game too.
Najee had it. That's what I'm saying. Man.
What? I was living in this when I just got out of the military. I was living in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's right. Cause Najee did have 100 yards that game.
He always remind me though.
And truth be told, I kept saying, I said, damn man, maybe our best running back is on the bench. And I'm like, oh shit.
It's at the top of my Twitter when Edgerrin James said, listen, the reason I did it, he said, is because the star running back was suspended and they handed me the ball 20 sometimes. He said if they would have handed me the ball 20 sometimes in any game, that's what you would have saw. He said it in the interview when we interviewed. It's at the top of the Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that game, I remember, and like I say, it wasn't good, but that game, they came and played, man, and it was packed. It was crazy.
Because UCLA was playing for...
They was trying to go to the national championship.
And we haven't had a game like that at the Hard Rock. Clemson hasn't came in here with a chance, but we wouldn't...
They blew us out every time they came. You know what I mean? Any team that was good that we had a chance, they blew us out or they beat us.
Well, listen, man. We talked to Gilbert Firestone yesterday, and he said they got stuff in weight room they ain't never seen before. They just got new stuff they ain't never seen before. And he say, bro, listen, man, the professionalism is on another level. And 2 years. He said, I get a little bit of it. He said, but 2 years. He said 2 years, he's going to be old and popping. He jacked up, man. He was out there with Bandy, man. Bandy was talking to us about... Yeah, he talked to us about a lot, huh, Twan? He talked to us about a lot. We'll get into all of that when we figure out how to get into all that. He talked to us about a lot, man. But he also talked about staying at home and putting on for the city and how it's an honor to stay at home and put on for the city. And he do it for more than money. You know what I'm saying? There's a purpose at what he does. And one of the main things he said was when you finish playing, where you coming back to?
Coming back home.
Yeah, that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Upbeat, man. He said he had a stint with Pittsburgh. He said he had a little stint with Cincinnati, and say COVID kind of got him. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get Bandy on the show, man. Listen, two things. We got spaces every Wednesday, 7:30 every Wednesday. We have a space, man. It be lit. Maybe 300, 400, man, 700 people in there one time. Every Wednesday, me and X, and we'll have a guest on there. Sometime I do from Atlanta radio station.
John Michaels.
Yeah, T being there with us. Almanac. And then one of the members help us host every week. We had DJ Mehdi in there. We had Staff Sergeant Mateo was in there. I don't know what happened to him. He said something and
Got out. I think it was his phone connection, probably something like that.
I don't know what happened to him. He says he got out. So we spaces every Wednesday, man. And NFT drop is coming. The NFT drop coming. I think we got maybe 3 weeks on that, man. We're gonna drop NFTs, man. See if we can get the community to buy these things up and push this thing forward, and see if we can get the value of them to go up. But it's just a part of just being a part of the NFT thing so early. You know what I'm saying? Caneville done reached what 2.2 on Twitter. Caneville following on Twitter 2.2 now. Huh? 2.2, and I think FOOTBALLVILLE
following on Twitter is like that's
10.2.
10.2, almost 10.3. Yeah.
I was drinking last night, fool. 10.2. 10.2, I think FOOTBALLVILLE up to 6. And that thing is just rolling, man. That's an appreciation of y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. You saying that Henry Parrish, you thought in your mind, you was screaming at the top of your lungs, Henry Parrish better than Don Chaney and Rooster. Y'all ain't gonna recruit him? You was?
Yeah.
Who you told that to?
Everybody, I was like, well, why we not recruiting Henry Parrish? Because we only got one running back, Don Chaney.
Everybody was saying why we not recruiting Henry Parrish. I remember that. But nobody was crying about him being when Knighton committed. Yeah. They stopped crying. They said, "Oh shit, well, we good." My whole thing was he was there before Knighton committed. Knighton didn't commit to a week before signing. And you saying why wasn't
Henry was right there? Why he's not getting recruited?
You think that was Telly called? Telly was our running back recruiter. You talking about?
I don't think he was the running back recruiter, but he was on the staff.
Telly was on the staff at UM at the time. Who was the coach?
Diaz.
Telly was a position coach?
Nah, he was on the staff. He was quality control.
He could recruit?
Yeah.
Huh? So why did you blame him for not recruiting Parrish? Who was the running back coach? Thomas Brown? Who?
No, it was Hickerson.
This was with Diaz? Why you blaming Telly?
I'm saying if Luke, that's the name that Luke keep bringing up.
Listen, wait a minute, man. You blaming the quality control guy for not recruiting Parrish?
And guess what? They can do a lot more with saying, okay, this is the guy we think we should go after.
But you're not bringing Hickerson?
Hickerson did his job. Hickerson went and got Knighton and Chaney. But
so make me understand. You're saying that Telly, a Dade County guy, should have
said, hey, Henry Parrish is right here. He's doing this. He's averaging almost 300 yards per game.
Did you really come in that space and put that on Telly?
Did Luke mention Hickerson? Did he mention Hickerson name?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
The boy was on space for 8 hours yesterday.
Who did he mention? He mentioned Telly though. He mentioned Perk. He mentioned all the coaches who he knows.
So your argument was, well, Telly was somewhere in the building. He should have got Parrish in the fold.
He was there, so why? But now Parrish is back. So now you complaining and saying, "Oh, Kevin Smith ain't the better running back coach." Because what?
I don't think.
Because you don't know him, Luke.
I don't think that's not what he's saying. We ain't talking about Luke. What I'm talking about is, so you felt the need to take our own Dade County, our very own homegrown Telly Lockett, Miami Northwest legend, and throw him under the bus. What?
Is this recorded? All I said was,
what? You was drinking yesterday.
You was on the staff. You had the opportunity to get Henry Parrish on the team before we even got Knighton committed.
Because you feel so about what would make you do that? You just trying to say?
I'm saying like you bringing up all the names he's bringing up. Okay, and that was just one example. Okay, if Teddy Lockett was the guy, Henry Parrish is right there in your town, but you didn't recruit him. Fast forward, Henry Parrish is on the team. So now we're saying what?
That Miami failed. Henry Parrish proved them wrong. No different than Bethune went up there and proved them wrong. And then Miami got a chance
and the
to
coach
get them.
and the running back coach, who's our running back coach now, did what? Brung the guy he recruited at Ole Miss to Miami. You want Teddy as running back coach, or you want the guy who just brought in the coach, the running back that we got?
Mr. Dade County, I'm gonna ask you who you want the running back coach to be.
I'm happy with Kevin Smith.
I guess Kevin Smith from down south.
I mean, so now we're gonna distinguish down south from Dade County no more.
No, I said I guess he's from down south, so it ain't a huge argument there. But what I'm saying is, it's a bigger picture. Teddy Lockett left Miami because he didn't get a chance to what?
Be on field coach.
Right. DVD thought about leaving Miami.
He's had numerous opportunities to be on field.
Where?
He was on field at FSU. He was on field at Oregon. He was on field at
He on field now.
He's on field now.
So he had a chance. So once again, he left Miami because the opportunity didn't what?
Present itself for him.
Right.
So I mean, I see now we finna say we wanted him to be a position coach at UM or what position?
No, we the only ones that didn't put him on the field. Let's say it that way.
So what position we want him to be on the field?
Damn, we the only ones that didn't put him on the field.
So we care about the fact that, okay, that's the homie. Teddy Lockett, the homie. We care about that, or do we care about the development of the kids?
It's getting kind of ugly.
See, and that's why I got it. And that's why I got in the chat and I say, what are we caring about? Are we caring about because these coaches can bring kids, or we care about can they develop?
Teddy Lockett was, could we follow his? He was at Florida State? What position?
I think he was tight end at Florida State, if I'm not mistaken.
Did his tight end suck?
Oh,
At Oregon State, did his tight ends, with his running back suck at Oregon State?
I don't know what position he was at Oregon.
Running back coach.
Well, I mean, I have to do some research on that, but he was at Oregon. Who was Oregon running back when he was there? I had to do some research.
It's a bigger picture, man. And I'm not finna sit up here. I mean, it's a bigger picture, and I get it. Everything in life is push and pull. Everything ain't always emotional. But fans seem to, everything is emotional with fans. You talking about my baby. You know what I'm saying? Talking about my baby. It's politics, bro.
But me and you preach about it all the time. The school got to stop failing the kids. So do we continue to want them to just say, hey, let's hire our homeboy? He gonna bring
I'm not gonna sit next to you too much longer and let you keep saying that. Dad gotta go. I'm not gonna be able to develop kids. I'm about to get up and walk out of here. And you got to stay for yourself.
I'm saying, I ain't saying they not developing kids.
Right.
We've seen it so many years.
Right, dog.
When do we say, man, let's just get the best guys to develop?
Was it coaches from Dade and Broward not developing kids in Miami? No.
Get ready for college, yeah. But not in college. Now we talking about develop them for the NFL.
Look at it this way. We know they send kids to school ready to play. AJ said all the time, why is my 18-year-old better than your 22-year-old? That development happens over and over again, right? It's going to stop in college? It's a level...
It's been stopping at UM.
Opportunity has been stopping at UM. Opportunity. They send kids to school ready to play all the time. We could probably name 3 of them right off our back. Just think of 3 kids. They send kids to school ready to play all the time. James, Cam, they jump right in ready to play. Ja'Cory Harris put in on the goal line, back against the wall. Florida versus the #1 team in the nation. All the time. So we know they could develop kids. Let's stop BSing up here.
I never said they can't. I'm just saying, what are we fussing about? Are we fussing about we got coaches who can?
It's opportunity, and that's all I think certain people trying to create. Opportunity for a bunch of people that it's no different than the Polynesians, like he brought up. The Polynesians, they stick together. They got a Polynesian bowl over there. Could you imagine us having the Korea bowl, the Black people bowl? All the fast black boy bowl. Could you imagine that? And dog, Travis Hunter played in the Polynesian bowl. I remember when it was small. It is growing. It's about to be huge. Those are people sticking together. Ain't nothing wrong when people stick together. It happens in every other.
Yeah, not to mention they playing in Hawaii. Who don't want to go play in Hawaii? I remember when I was coming, I was in 10th, 11th grade. They sent me a Hawaii invitation to play basketball over there. I was like, oh, I'm going.
I'm just saying, all in Cali, the Polynesians are sticking together. It's a unified front.
It's cool, man. Like I say, I'm happy with the staff that Mario's putting together because now he got developers. We ain't finna see that BS that we've been seeing over the years. So if you took it as bad, that's how you take it. But I'm just saying we got the coaches that he wants.
I don't think nobody denying the staff he put together, and we're going to get into that too. The greatest staff ever. Stepping to you will, but we're going to get into that too.
This man went and got the Bros Award winner that just, and then go get a top DB coach and a top O-line coach, and we still complaining about what, man? But it's you one. We're going to complain about something, man. Next week, they're going to be complaining about the fact that the Adidas sign over here, not over here. They gonna say Streety don't wear no UM stuff. And look, he got on the UM hat.
People say that to you?
They like, well, why Streety don't never wear no UM stuff? I'm like, well, we wear Caneville stuff. Like,
don't look at. I guess don't look at it as a complaint.
I don't. I laugh. I be like, damn, cause I be like, damn, y'all really be detailed. Y'all be knowing stuff that we don't know. But
I had somebody stop me in the bowling alley last night. Told me it was an honor to talk to me.
Man, somebody tweeted this morning, I don't know who it was. They were like, man, I talked to the street on the phone, man. You guys are very inspiring. I inspire me. And I was like, thanks, man.
They tweeted you?
Yeah.
You talked to me on the phone? Listen, man, y'all make this happen. This ain't really about us, bro. Like, y'all make it happen. A lot of our ideas, a lot of our stuff come from y'all, and we appreciate y'all for watching. We just gonna keep building this thing, and y'all can say y'all was a part of it. Y'all can say y'all was a part of it when y'all first heard Caneville, Crib Talk. Y'all gonna say y'all probably y'all first heard Edge here first, cause I think Edge is gonna blow up here too. You want a 12-pack is in the description, man.
And don't forget, y'all see, I'm starting a new slogan, Hometown Hero.
You gonna apologize to Telly?
Hometown Hero.
You gonna apologize to Telly?
Telly, my bad, man. You know we cool, man. I ain't mean it in that way.
He's just passionate about the cane, get a little blind and look.
Nah, I was passionate about that conversation because I felt it was going in the wrong direction. So I wanted to, but Ted, you know you cool with me, man. So.
All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and get up out of here.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's one.